Okay, we'll have a quick look in the polytunnel and just see what's going on in here. I've got this set up really low just because the beds in here aren't actually growing much yet. Normally I'd have stuff going on over winter, but with the allotment being so productive, I've given the beds a rest in here and they've composted. You can see there's a little bit of green just because of the moisture and things, and obviously I've given the polytunnel a wash over the winter and we've got a little bit of condensation. Down in this bed where these two sticks are, I've got some early Nantes carrots, and over in this bed we've got some sticks here, we've got some spinach in, but mostly at the moment I'm using this just to bring things on. In here we've got leeks, multi-sown, 3 per module. The same thing here with the spinach, 3 per module. In here, which is just about trying to come through, as you can see, got beetroot, multi-sown again. In these 4 trays here is Monge 2, sugar pod, and really they're just, that's all I had left of those. I've got some different ones from the Real Seed Company that I'm going to get started, a much bigger heirloom variety. But these ones will go in, get a nice early crop. They'll probably crop 3, 4, 5 times. I mean, they've been really good croppers. Then down in the path here, we've got this tub here that I've upcycled, I guess, from a job because I'm a builder. And I've got some carrot seed in there. I'm actually trying that with a carrot seed on the top instead of inside. And in that plant pot there, and in these 2 water containers I've took the tops off, and I keep the tops because I can then put the tops on, they're off at the moment, so that they actually give it another covering. They've got an earlier sowing of early Nantes, and you can see they're just coming through. They've taken over 3 weeks to come through. The big grey container there, I do have the other way up and grow carrots in. These are all in containers because once I need the space, these will be carried outside. The big container, the big grey one there, that goes out on boards on the top of my composting system, and I've got 4-foot square compost bins made out of pallets. Well, the taller one is actually 5-foot high pallets. So while the compost is sitting for a year and doing its stuff, I'm using the space above it to grow carrots. So anyway, back to these. That's the Monge 2. In here we've got 46 broad beans. Again, these ones are heirloom. I've already got 48 plants out on the allotment, but I would say probably 2 or 3 of those have got damaged. They're now netted over. Amongst the broad beans on the allotment, I've got a row of carrots. In the corner that got damaged, I've got peas growing. So my thinking is that amongst the broad beans, they'll crop later. I'll probably have a crop of carrots out before I need to get in to get the broad beans. These are some of the peas that are still growing. You can see they've been in here all winter. I sowed them late last year just to see what they would do. Compost has come a little bit green, but that should be fine. And you can see more are coming through. And just more there. There, they've not come through yet. That's multi-sown onions. And I think there's 3 per module there, so there should be 60 onions. And I'm going to actually plant those out. The same with these, beetroot, the same with the spinach, and the same with the leeks. They'll all be planted out in their 3s or 4s, just to see how it goes. At home, where I am now, I've got 2 rows of spinach planted out in the outside bed, the raised bed, and on the allotment I've got 3 rows of spinach. So this is more of an experiment, and once I get some other stuff going, these broad beans that I've just shown, they're going to actually go out on the field growing space that I've got. So that's kind of it really in here at the moment. There's my daughter's nectarine tree. It's now starting to shoot through again, coming into its own, and just some kiwis there that my wife has grown. And yeah, everything's going to get productive in here shortly. I've got tomatoes indoors growing. I haven't started cucumbers off yet. I've got two types of tomatoes. I've got Jen's tangerine and Legend Bush, both of them heirloom, so I'll seed save. I'll have the bush variety in here, and in the greenhouse I'll have Jen's so that they don't cross pollinate, and I can seed save. Doing a lot of seed saving, so yeah, all good.